Let me plug up my mic. So I might have missed my Ezra and ABUS as well, dealing with my dog. But hang on. All right, mic check. Yeah, so I might have missed my Ezra with ABUS, dealing with my freaking dog. But I don't know, man. It looks real strong. I want to try to hold to the end of the day. It's having a big volume day, big breakout day over this, 360 level. And I was able to, get long as the volume started to come in, at a pretty decent level, under 450, which is ideal. And it's already pushed through five. It's pushed to 508. It's almost 1500. So we look for those big 1500-hour moves. I think it can push well past five just from the volume alone and the news catalyst. Just to show you what the news catalyst is, I'm gonna pull Finviz up over here. This is my main source for news. All right, whatever. Boom. So Finviz, one thing about it, the float's 44 million. That's not bad for, it's not crazy big. Um, it's been getting upgrade after upgrade, and it's not showing. It's crazy. It's not showing the news right there. One thing I don't like about the price action right now is it's forming lower highs, but it looks like this may be a trend change right here if it can get over this 482 level. Let me check Yahoo Finance just to see because it's showing news on my Interactive Brokers platform. So we'll see. Maybe I got some misinformation. So it's always good to check multiple sources if you're unsure. All right. Yeah, something last month, news press releases. Why is ABUS running? Let me that's crazy. Like ABUS is about to start dumping now. Did it put in the top? There's a multi-day runner when it gets big volume. However, it's coming all the way back down to a level where I bought it at. It's under 450. Let's back out, find where the resistance is. Should have put those profits at right at five. So yeah, there's resistance all in this, $5 area going all the way up to what's this 560. But it has enough volume, and this is a weekly chart. It has enough volume on the week to, push to these levels, and if not, get all the way to a portion of the gap. But as you can see, it's dumping back down towards VWAP. And what I would do is I'm gonna look to add maybe 100 more shares at VWAP, if it gets down there. And I don't think it's gonna get down there. I think that's the bounce, but we'll see. My original price was like 38. So we'll see how well the 30s hold up. VWAP is at like 420. Let's see. What 30s seem to be holding up. So you could have took a quick 6-minute day trade, made about $200. Look how it jumped up off the VWAP line. It hit that resistance at 450 though. Don't want to add here. I think it's going to dump all the way to VWAP. When it does that, that's when I want to add. I want to add under 430, ideally. But look at that double bottom. This candle stopped at 424 and 425. So it may have already went to the level that it was going to go to. But then again, um, it's 5 minutes, 6 minutes until power hour. So we'll see how that holds up. Level two is just is pretty adamant that 431 level as far as holding. Let's see if we can get a crack. It may start bouncing. Yeah, it's like it's firming up a bit. It's firming up a bit. Trying to keep stuff from popping up on the screen, but I want to be quick with the trigger if I need to. So is this potentially putting in a higher low right here? This low right here versus this low? I'm gonna just go ahead and put it at 440, see what happens. It's probably too late. Should have went with my gut. It's probably gonna do the bounce now. Let's see. So we need to get over this the high of this candle, which is 459. Just looking at the candles, that was the last green candle. So if it gets above that candle, then it's really considered bullish. And then after that 459 level, 466. So it's the top of that big red candle, which is the place where it consolidated and then cracked to the downside out of that little channel. So we'll see. 456 and then 466. So 456 got. 460 is thick on the level two. It was thick. Like that I like that when it came down and sold off, it sold off right at my entry level, which shows that my entry level is a great average price. So it's an area of support. So I got in the supported area. See how it's close to 3 o'clock. It might do the 3 o'clock breakout. Might never get an ad. 466 was that level. Got it. There it goes. All right. So we know that this area right here is big resistance. Oops, my bad. 566. Came back down to 450s. Daily. Let's see. We'll do this. Consolidate around this area, bouncing. It just needs to get over these highs in the 480s, and it can attack the high day. It's lining up perfectly with the 1500 hour. Oops, my bad. Let me see something real quick. I want to see this big chart. See where these levels are at. So it topped out right in here, which is ideal, but I think it can break over this. What's this area? 621. Go ahead and chart that as well. Really 620. So this was a previous area of resistance at 457. That's where we was fighting before. Here's another one at 475, which is, a legit area. And everything from 475 all the way up to 575 is going to be tough to, it's going to be thick skin. It's going to have to cut through. So it's testing this 475 area now. And right 1 minute. Excuse me. 1 minute into power hour. Power hour is the last hour of the day, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Stocks usually start moving faster during that time. Volume speeds up. Things that tickers that are going to make moves usually make moves around power hour. And here it is, like clockwork. It's right back up towards the highs. Um, yeah, this one is kind of beautiful. It's kind of beautiful. We'll see. It's kind of indecisive at 475. That's that resistance area from back way when. You see almost like a top forming right in these levels between 470 and 490. It comes up, it rounds off right here. The body of this candle and the body of this candle rounds off. Yeah, it pushes through for a little bit, but it's rounded off right here at this level. And then when it comes back down, it bounces out right here. It's rounded off at this level, which is 480. Comes back down, it's rounded off at this level, which is the same 475, 480 area. So it's gonna have to do some fighting. It's gonna do some fighting, but it's 3 o'clock, 1500 hour. Let's rock. Let me put this over here. Let me see if I can find a catalyst for A bus. So the high was what, 508. So we look for it to break out over those highs and to continue. It says putting a big green day. Pay attention to the volume down here as well. Of course, pay attention to level two. Where the bids stacking up at. So you see $5 is thick. It's thick, it's thick, it's getting thinner, it's getting thinner. Boom, it's gone. So 509 area, that's the higher day. Boom, we're over that. A bus is moving. It's having trouble there. It's gonna squeeze. Give it some time. There you go. There you go. Respect your levels. 512. It's kind of topping out at 512, 513. It's topping out right there. Give it some time. A little bit of time. A little bit of time. There we go. It's pushing through. You see more of it's eating through, but then it gets kind of rejected at that same level. The volatility is going off the charts. Volume's coming in. Look at the volume, how it pushed right on that candle. We want to see this candle push past this candle. If it doesn't, it's going to be red. It might dump back down, which it's doing right now. So let's see if A-Bus can stay over 5. Trying to let the I want to take these profits. I really want to take these profits, but I'm trying to let them ride. You know, it's best to let them ride. You leave a lot of stuff on the table if you don't respect your levels. And the level that we're looking at is 525. That's the $0.25 level. We'll see how well that works once it gets over this 519. 525 is that level. If it gets over that, it's pushing 550. It rejected quickly off of 525. It's back, rejected quickly. Back down into the teens. All right, so yeah, it's eating through. It's slowly squeezing anybody who is short betting against it. Um, they have to re up at higher levels and buy. But it's breaking out. We just wanted to hold the breakout level where it's at right now at 508, 509. It's not. Um, at the end of the day, we want to hold five. It's not. It bounced under five just now. Came right back up really quick. You would like to see that, um, but you want to see it continue when it does do that. So it's still getting kind of stopped out at that 509 area. All right, here's the recharge right here. It's bounce. Red candle it's put in a bottoming candle, showing that hey, this 495 area is supported, and it's testing the 525s again. 525 is showing as a top. You know, we're gonna give it a few more minutes. If it can't break over that 525 area and continue over to 550, we're just gonna book this 275, $300, whatever. We'll give it one more opportunity. And may if it gives me one more opportunity. I think people are giving up on it. It still may just be too early. Still just may be too early. 525, there it is, there it is. It's eating, boom, we're through. So we're on the 550. Ideally, hopefully this thing doesn't get halted. But key levels: $5, 525, 550, 575, 6. The whole dollar level, the $quarter level, the $half level, and the $three-quarter level. So 30s usually eat. I don't worry about the 30s. I will look to start, it's back on the 525. Let's see if we can get back to the 30s. I don't like this price action right here. Really don't. Maybe it's taking a break. Let's see. Would really love to hold this right to the end of the day to realize its fullest potential. But my profit fingers are getting itchy. No, it's getting really itchy, and it's like it's toppy right at 525. Look at level two, how it's stacking up: 525, 526, 525, 526. Oh, there it is. It's through. So what's the higher day now? Higher day is 536. That's the next level to look at. It's not even on the board right here, but it's looking toppy. It's looking toppy. Just give me a nice little leg push. That's all I want. It's like a nice little push going towards 550. We'll be all right. 536 is the key level. Boom, there we are. Went the wrong way. Put an order on at 548. It may keep going. I don't care if it does. We wanted to catch the order on the way to 550.
Order filled.
Order filled. We are out. 548. Great trade. Great idea. Way not way not to get greedy. I'm glad I didn't get greedy, but it killed 550. I could have waited more. It's probably gonna speed up even more. There's a lot more left on the table potentially, but you know, oh shit. I only filled 100 shares. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get out completely, but now since the profits are running, let's let them run.
Order filled.
Boom. Now we're out completely. All right. I wanted to be out that trade. I want this to be a long trade. It probably keeps running. Probably goes all the way up to that six $20 level. There it is at 575, still going. Um, but you gotta be able to book some profits. I made roughly 30%, almost 30% on this trade. But then let's see how many minutes it was. Like 45 minutes. So I made $486 in 45 minutes, and with potential still to go. Potential still to go. So it's killing sits now. Um, let's see if it gets over sits. Seems like it's slowed up at. Yeah, it's coming back down a little bit. Great lesson here though. Great lesson. High volume stocks. Look for the volume. The volume is what turned me on. Stocks that spike. Had the spike and spiked up here. Stocks that spike often spike more. So when I saw that spike and it topped out and it held support right above that VWAP area, and it started to creep up with higher lows. Look, it's at 615 now. It's crazy. Started to creep up with higher lows. That's the entry. The volume was perking. It's close to that 1500 hour where the volume really starts pouring in. And yeah, man, you can set up a nice trade idea just playing the $1500 move. So cool. We're gonna keep an eye on this. I might post a chart later. It's going completely parabolic now. I left plenty on the table for everyone to eat. And once again, I just hope you learned something from watching this.